How you guys doing today? Dean Young Home Tech. Another nasty Friday afternoon, cloudy, kind of icky out, but it's really not that cold. I mean, it could be worse, right? So I just finished an inspection for a client. I can't remember if I mentioned this to you guys. There was a client that I did a home inspection for about 2.5 years ago. And I done the inspection when I was working for another local home inspection firm. A lot of people know who that was, but anyway. And this lady was adamant about getting me to do her inspection today. And she called that inspection firm, and she called several others, trying to find me, trying to find where I was at, whatever, and got her agent involved. She said I was determined to find you to do my home inspection. So that made me feel really, really, really good. I'm kind of just overwhelmed by that, but this was a high-end client. These people are, I mean, I'd say a lot of home inspectors would probably be like, oh my God, because this is the type of client that will ask you a million questions, and they want an answer for every question, or they want to be led in the right direction for everything. And I'm not complaining. I mean, I feel really good about it. So they had purchased a house about 2.5 years ago or so, and it was 3,200 square feet, and now they're purchasing another house, 3,400 square feet, with a pool, and they're keeping their other house, and they're going to rent it out. And the client actually said, we lucked out and we found a professional couple that is wanting to rent our house while they get their house built. So I was thinking, that is awesome. So done the inspection for the client, and you know, I just took my time and went over everything with the buyer, and as you normally would. And then I just made sure she didn't have any questions or concerns or whatever, which she had a ton of questions. And that is a big part of meeting with your buyers and doing a home inspection, because whether it's a $60,000 house, $300,000, whatever, this is a big investment for people. There's all variations of financial status, but when you're getting up to the higher end homes, that's a super big, expensive purchase, and you want to make sure that everything is good. So I'm not spending any more time with this client than I would anybody else, but at the same time, they're expecting, it's just the type of clientele, they're expecting a lot more from you, and you got to give it to them within reason. I mean, there was a lot of things that were beyond the scope of a home inspection, and I had to let her know, because she was wanting to know about some built-in speakers, and she was wanting to know about this refrigerator. This was a commercial refrigerator. I believe they said it cost $17,000. I believe. I don't think it was $7,000. I think it was $17,000. I may be wrong, but this was the biggest refrigerator I've ever seen in my life. This thing was ginormous. I mean, it was like walking in a freaking, it was just, wow. It was a commercial kitchen, top of the line, everything. And she was asking me about a warranty on that, and I was like, you just have to reach out to the manufacturer, all that stuff, because I have no idea. But there's just question after question after question after question after question. And I know with some people it may get a little annoying, or it may get to where, like, oh my gosh, when's this going to end? But you have to be patient with these people, because they're spending their money and their time to learn about this home, and they want answers before they move forward. And you got to spend time with them. You got to give them what they want. And you know, because I done that with her last time, she liked the way I reported on things, and she said, you were so thorough, I could not believe it, and I just had to have you do this inspection. I was not going to give up until I found you to do the inspection for this house. And I was just like, wow. I was just like, okay. So done with that, and I'm heading home to do my reports. My first one this morning was new construction, and I know you guys, I showed you guys a video a while back, probably in December, I think. It was a new construction out in Clemens, wasn't ready. Well, I went out there. Yesterday was my third time, and yesterday I was gonna go set up the radon. And the property wasn't ready. They had painters painting all the exterior doors around the jambs and everything. All the doors were wide open, windows were up. I was just like, wow, are you freaking kidding me? You scheduled, they were so far behind. The guy closed on this house, I think this morning. He closed on his house, and I'm there doing a home inspection. They just got the meters set for the water and the gas yesterday. The superintendent, project manager there, I'm not going to say anything. So, and I'm not going to say who the builder was either. A lot of you can probably guess who the builder was. So, I'm going home and do his report. It wasn't bad. There was a few things, but nothing real major. It was a slab property as well, but nothing, no red flags that I could see. But he'll get the 11th month inspection, and that is all for, like I said before, on a new construction property. I'll offer the 11th month inspection. You've lived there for close to a year. Your mortgage is about to expire, and you've lived in the home, and you're going to start noticing things, some wear and tear on some things, and settlement and operation functionality of things. So you're gonna, you're gonna have a list of some items that should fall under that warranty. So besides that, I'm actually working tomorrow morning, Saturday, and picking up a radon Sunday. Met with the guy I'm hiring for the Raleigh market yesterday, and he should be starting some point in February. I'm just getting some things set up on that end, phone line, and Triad MLS, getting connected with them, and some other things to get going there. And yeah, I'm excited. So any Triangle agents, 919 area code, or whatever area code is in that area, I guess Bevan and beyond, Apex, Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, on over. The guy he lives in Pittsburgh, so we'd go out probably about an hour and a half from Pittsburgh, going guess towards Raleigh and towards Fayetteville type area. QK, was it Farcade Arena or whatever you call it? QK Farquay Arena. I've done a couple of those myself. Wasn't too bad of a drive, really. Honestly, it's not too bad. So, ordering uniforms and stuff for my guy, and we're going to see what happens with there. This guy, he's got he's pest control applicator certification. He has got his septic license. He's got his drone. Is it 107, whatever, to fly a drone, the FAA license. He's got some type of environmental something license. He used to do environmental stuff and dumping and waste and all that. So he's got a lot of licensing. Also a GC, general contractor license. So I think he's going to be a good fit for Home Tech. And we're going to be able to get you guys some good stuff, and hopefully grow with other experienced people. Maybe get one more person in here. And if I decide at some point I kind of want to step back, this guy, he has got he's got experience. I mean, he's got a bachelor's in business management and all this other good stuff from the UNC, and he's built teams and stuff, and he's got military experience, and he said he would love to even be an office manager and just, grow Home Tech. So, paying somebody that's got confidence and experience to grow a business, I would love for somebody to take over and do that. I've just I would just have to hand it over to somebody to manage everything, because I could do it, but I'm just, it's just hard for me to, when I know what everything's going on, it's just hard for me to see that, because I want to protect myself, and I want my clients to be 100% happy, and I want to grow the business to an extent, but I don't want to have so many people that it becomes overwhelming. And as far as complaints, because you're always going to have some type of complaint or something, some type of negative something, whether it's what's the word I'm looking for? Whether it's I can't think of the word. Say somebody complains on you, but it's not really relevant, I guess. Really has nothing to do with the scope or the standards of practice of home inspection, or they're griping about something. You didn't turn my thermostat back or whatever, which I'll leave a card for sellers, to make sure, a checklist that we make sure that we don't do, we don't leave stuff. We make sure we leave stuff the way that it was originally. If I get there and the heat is on 68, I'm going to put it on 68. Same thing with the air, whatever temperature it's on, it's going to be put back in that way. I gotta get some new cards, but this one's messed up. But I've got this drop-off card, and on the back it's got a little checklist. And what I do is I leave it with my sellers, and they come home, they'll read it, and they'll kind of know and understand. And it just thanks them for allowing us to inspect their home, and it just lets them know that we're guests in their home, and that we want to conduct ourselves in a respectful manner, and you know, we're going to be testing things, doors, windows, appliances, so forth. And there's things that we may lock or unlock or switch on or off or whatever, and maybe something drew our attention and we didn't shut a door back or lock a door back or something, and we just want to bring attention to that and make sure everything is good, and they've got our contact information, and you know, so yeah, that's just for customer relations, all that good stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna get in here and get this tabbed out and get some dinner and get ready for tomorrow. I was invited to a social tonight, but my mind is blown. I've had 2 inspections today, a lot of driving from Clemens to Mebane and then to Randleman. You know, the first one was 2,500 square foot, second one was 3,400 square foot, and with a buyer that is kind of overwhelming, but very appreciated. And I'm glad that she appreciates me and went through whatever she went through to find me. Can never have too many clients like that. And I've always said in the past, especially doing my repairs, if I do a repair for a seller, a lot of times when that seller moves to another house, they call me to do repairs at their new house. And the buyer that moved in that house is going to call me back to do repairs or upgrades or renovation or something in that same house that I've done repairs for the seller, because they see your work, and it's awesome. I'm not going to go into a seller's house and just half-ass something and say, oh, the repair's done, you wanted this and it's done, I know you're being cheap about it, and then a buyer comes in, sees crappy work, and they're going to call another contractor. They're not going to call me back. So I want to do a repair that they really appreciate, and they think that I know that I took my time and put a lot of effort into it, and you know, they refer me to their friends. I mean, it happens. I actually just got a call yesterday. A guy called, said there's an agent so and so referred me to you, and I'm selling my house, and I got these couple places here, I need some work done in the crawl space. And I was like, well, I'm not your guy, man. I'm not doing it no more. You know, it's been about 2 years, year and a half, I guess, almost 2 years. And I gave him some names, but other day I got a call from Shoe Carnival, wanted me to do some ballast work, some fluorescent lights. I actually used to have them on a maintenance plan where I go out and change out all the ballasts in certain stores and areas, because when you leave the lights on, fluorescent lights on, just about all day, every day, those ballasts don't last no time. So quite frequently you're replacing ballast or light bulbs, fluorescent tubes. But I'm glad I'm not doing that anymore. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get in here, and I appreciate you so much. If you need home inspection, 336-989-8185, and I will get a number for Raleigh. I'm gonna reach out to Verizon and see if I can get a number for Raleigh, and I'll post that number. It's gonna be on our website, and I'll be posting it on Facebook and other social media outlets for the Raleigh area. That way we can monitor who's calling from where. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you so much. Dean Young Home Tech.